Hello, crypto growth fam. Look at this. BlackRock adds 1,388 BTC worth $164 million to its holdings. This means that BlackRock and these other institutions, they are now getting ready and they are interested in the world of blockchain. But little do the retail know that asides BTC, there are two other major players that are here to change the game. XRP and Xlm, folks. Two big players inside the new economic system. Look at this. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse will testify before the Senate Banking Committee on Wednesday to advocate for crypto market structure legislation in the US. Folks, if this happens, if the structure is finally in place, we'll see massive opportunity for the utility projects, the projects that we cover, Xlm, XRP, they can benefit a lot from this progress. Look at this. Why is that? They are associated with major players and they are here to change the game. There's a Stellar, Ripple, we've got IBM, Light Fidelity, Visible Light Communication System, LED, Neuralink, transmitter, receiver. There is no single sector that XRP or Xlm are not disrupting. Look at this. XRP, digital store of value, Xlm, one world currency, standard interoperability protocol, interledger custody solution. We've got association with the World Economic Forum. We've got association with the United Nations. We've got association with the IMF, you name it. This is what both of these projects are up to change the economic landscape of finance. Okay. Look at this. This is Crypto X AI Man. Breaking Stellar.org CEO confirms global adoption for Xlm. This is not a drill. Stellar Lumens will change the entire financial system. This changes everything. Let's check this out. Yeah. By the way, Crypto AI Man always coming up with really interesting posts and videos. So shout out.
Danelle Dixon, this lady right here, has just confirmed global adoption for Xlm. Stellar Xlm and PayPal have officially partnered up. The PayPal PYUSD stablecoin has officially launched on the Stellar Xlm blockchain, and this will now allow Xlm's cryptocurrency to be adopted worldwide. And if you hold Xlm, we are about to be extremely rich because the world is about to adopt Xlm. Make sure you tap the like button. Yeah, smash the like button. Let's get 1,000 likes, especially if you own Xlm, because more people need to see this video. So now, let us get into it. I'm going to show you this video right here of the CEO of Stellar. Let me play you this first video of this director at PayPal speaking about why they chose Xlm instead of Ethereum and Solana. Listen to this.
PYUSD recently launched on Stellar. I'm curious to hear about that process. What kind of opportunities does that open up? Why is it important to have that interoperability?
Well, that's a question for this guy.
Do you want me? I wasn't sure if you were going to go with that first or not, Trevor. So I think it's really exciting because Stellar is in, I think, like 170 to 180 countries. And so giving us that global reach on a chain that is kind of fast and very low cost really gives us the ability to reach a much different demographic than we have with other coins that we're currently operating on. When Ethereum is a little bit more expensive, Solana is fast, but doesn't have quite the global reach that Stellar does right now. So we're really excited to be there, be a partner, working with a chain that's really focused on the payment space and continue to expand the ecosystem.
Stellar Lumens' global reach in over 170 countries is a big reason why PayPal chose to build on Stellar and to launch their stablecoin on Stellar. And now I'm going to play you this video of Danelle Dixon speaking about why this partnership between PayPal and Stellar is extremely important. And listen to this.
And that's what PayPal focuses on. And so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other folks that come into the game in terms of stable coins. We keep hearing about banks even wanting to be part of this.
And I don't think that there's going to be opportunity for all of them. But when you think about the connectivity of an entity like PayPal and what they've already done, payments has been their focus for so many years. And when we think about the value of what stablecoins offer, it's ease of use for payments and for, think bill pay. If you think about like payroll, you think about all these things for small to medium sized businesses that they already have relationships with. That is what's really exciting. When we talk at Stellar about everyday financial services, that's the usage of the asset, not just the asset itself. And PayPal's always been part of that game.
The one thing I've learned probably more from you and being with your team and at your event than anyone else is how crypto wallets really are the new just financial apps of the future. Am I to think about this through the lens of all of these different people, whether it's in India or Africa or LATAM or wherever it may be, who are building wallets on Stellar now also have immediate access to PYUSD?
Yeah, I mean, once it gets live on Stellar this summer, yes, like they'll have access to it. They'll be able to leverage it. And then if you think about MoneyGram and the relationship to be able to have those off ramps and those on ramps, it just opens up the market. So
Stellar XLM can be used all over the world through this PayPal partnership. People in India, Africa, Latin America, all over the world, when they're building wallets or applications, they can use a PayPal stablecoin and pay people all over the world. They can do so many things, all powered by the XLM blockchain. This partnership between PayPal and Stellar XLM opens up a world of opportunities and literally will help the global adoption of XLM. And now people all over the world will be using XLM without even knowing it. They will be using the blockchain. Over 170 countries everywhere now can use XLM through PayPal. Right now, you can create your own XRP token and launch it directly on the XRP ledger anywhere in the world within a few minutes using BanksChange. Over 51 tokens have been launched and created on the BanksChange platform in the past 30 days, and you can easily buy and trade all of the top XRP meme coins built on the XRP ledger right now on BanksChange. Everything is powered by the BXE token. This cryptocurrency, BXE, has been absolutely exploding in the past few days, as you can tell, and the volume is picking up now. As more and more people are using BanksChange, this crypto, I believe, can keep going up. Because also, there is a potential partnership between Ripple and BanksChange. And if Ripple accepts...
Look at this, folks. Dear Ripple team, BanksChange is pleased to formally align with Ripple as we begin the next phase of deploying on-demand liquidity infrastructure to power the tokenization of corporate products, services, and value flows globally via the XRP ledger. Having already launched dozens of real-world tokenization of on XRPL through our proprietary platform, BanksChange is now executing its next phase, enabling every corporation we support to use their own tokenized digital currency. So as we are seeing and witnessing, traction is coming, and new projects, new infrastructures, new networks, they are getting interested. And trust me, these new networks are not your everyday retail, but huge institutions getting interested in the likes of XRP and XLM, folks.
This partnership, then big things are coming up with BanksChange very soon. And on August 1st, BanksChange is coming out with a massive institutional tokenization program, where institutions will be able to tokenize their assets easily on BanksChange, and they just burned about 1 million tokens just a few days ago, and they are going to keep burning tokens. So a lot of big things are coming up for this cryptocurrency right.
Folks, look at this ad of arena over here. The Economist cover unveiled the long line of bankers behind Ripple. So look at this. Ripple didn't start in 2012. It began with Ryan Fugger in 2004 through Ripple Pay. A lot of people think that 2012 is the year that Ripple started, but according to Ad of Arena over here, a post, that the story goes even deeper. The trademark Ripple Communications dates back to 1991, with Ryan Fugger already involved. The blueprint for XRP was set long before Bitcoin. Ryan Fugger is no ordinary developer. He comes from the Fugger dynasty, a bloodline of elite bankers that ruled European finance in the 16th century. Jacob Fugger was known as the richest man who ever lived. Okay, so that is a really good term to have. I wouldn't mind this. Yeah, would you? In 1511, Jacob Fugger was made Imperial Count of Kirchberg and Weissenhorn by the Holy Roman Empire. His family's banking empire dominated Europe, with branches in every major trading center, financing kings and popes. In 1487, the Fuggers made a strategic loan to the Archduke of Habsburg, securing silver and copper mines in Tyrol. Okay, so by the 16th century, the Fuggers overtook the Medicis as the top banking power. If you've played the Assassin's Creed, you know what the Medici family are. If you're acquainted with Machiavelli, if you've read The Prince and whom it was written all about, you might know about it. Lorenzo de' Medici and the Medici family, their influence spread into colonial banking systems through multinational institutions, including, look at this, HSBC, founded in 1865, which still dominates today. The same banking lineage now shapes the future of digital assets. So basically, nothing has changed according to this post. Same lineage, same banking lineage, only the medium has changed. Instead of banks, now we are utilizing blockchain and the infrastructure. So this is what we're talking about, folks. The phoenix has already risen. Ryan Fugger brought his family's legacy to the blockchain. XRP is not your ordinary digital asset. This is what we're talking about. And as far as Xlm is concerned, the dark horse of global finance that already won, the invisible payment giant. Number one, processes more daily volume than Venmo and Cash App combined. Imagine. Settles 12% of all cross-border crypto flows silently, runs the plumbing for 3 national digital currencies. So why banks don't talk about it? It replaces their $8 trillion per year correspondent banking business, makes 90% of their fees disappear, runs 100x faster than their legacy systems. So obviously this is a threat for a lot of businesses. But to be very honest, they will succumb to it and they will integrate it somewhere down the line purely and with vigor. Xlm's trifecta of power. The universal bridge asset instantly converts between CBDCs, stablecoins, and tokens. The compliance layer, built-in KYC AML that even regulators love. The deflationary engine. Everyone likes a deflationary platform. Nobody likes inflation, so every transaction burns Xlm, supplied down 18% since 2020. Adoption, they don't want you to know. MoneyGram moves 30% of remittances through Stellar. BlackRock uses it for instant securities settlement. Swift quietly testing integration since 2022. Performance that embarrasses TradeFi. So this is the performance. As you all know, TradeFi has become obsolete, and a lot of different projects, folks, now they are different platforms, different institutions. They're not able to provide us that innovation that the new era requires. So as far as Xlm is concerned, 3.2 seconds settlement time, banks 3 to 5 days, cost 0.501 per transaction, banks 0.501 per TX. Banks $25 to $50. Uptime 100%. Banks weekly maintenance windows. So this is a huge advantage that XRP, Xlm, and these projects have. So the coming financial earthquake. When retail realizes, wait, Xlm isn't just a crypto. It is the upgrade to money itself. Imagine the FOMO and everything. So, folks, what do you guys think about XLM and XRP? Do you think that both of them are the two big players in the new economic system? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by checking out Decent and its wallets, as well as Patreon, by following the links in the description box below. Until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.